They're reviled, insulted, cursed at, and it's all in a day's work. Is it worth watching? Find out on this week's Indy Christian Review. We've all probably seen at least one street preacher in our lives, standing on a corner, talking almost non-stop as people walk by, seeming not to hear. Street Preacher, A Day in the Life introduces us to the people who are called to preach in the open air.
To begin street preaching, you don't always have to be concerned with attracting hundreds of people or trying to get people to come listen to you with their Bibles open. Sometimes that may happen, but normally all you need is a Holy Spirit anointed preacher with his Bible, his sermon, and of course, his pipes.
God is holy, holy, holy. But won't you come? Repent today.
Jesus Christ, He died on the cross.
And who are under the key and law.
Everyone here today, say they're righteous before God.
I want to see God take these stony hearts and give them a heart of flesh, a heart of God.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zack Lawrence of IndyChristianReview.com. I am here today to tell you about an amazing documentary called Street Preacher, A Day in the Life. It's a very interesting documentary about people who are called by God to preach on the open air in the highways and the byways on the street corners of every major city. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about this documentary and how amazing it is. It's hosted by a man named Pat Necarato, who is a street preacher himself. It follows the story of Jeff Rose of Jeremiah Cry Ministries, among other street preachers as well. Now, it shows some of the struggles that street preachers go through just to preach the gospel, the people who come against them, who heckle them, who try to debate and argue with them. But they persevere, and that's the most inspiring part of this. Now, there's a lot of people who don't like street preachers, and I'm actually referring to Christians. I would encourage them to watch this documentary because it just might change your mind. Now, since this is a fly-on-the-wall type documentary, the production values aren't exactly what you would call feature film quality, but documentaries are a bit more forgiving about that sort of thing. Now, I just want to tell you something. This documentary, Street Preacher, A Day in the Life, an amazing film. I highly recommend that you check it out because if you have doubts or maybe you're wondering if this is what you're called to do, preach the gospel in the open air, watch this video. It just might change your mind, might help you get some direction, and you never know. God might use it to change your life and change the world around you. You can find out more about Street Preacher, A Day in the Life at streetpreacher.tv. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I've got for this week. I will be right here every Thursday with more reviews of independent Christian films. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and you can check out our other reviews at IndyChristianReview.com. I'm Zack Lawrence. Thank you for watching. May God bless you, and may God bless independent Christian films. This episode of Indy Christian Review is brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Christian Filmmakers Camp. For hands-on filmmaker training in a small group environment, visit ChristianFilmmakersCamp.com.